right, a very frequent, common question. How can I build my range? So basically, how can I expand the range of notes in my singing? One of my idols, one of my vocal gods in the universe is Bobby McFerrin. The ones that follow him throughout his career, we know all his work, not just "Don't Worry, Be Happy," which is the most famous song that he did. But there's so much behind that amazing man. He has like, I don't know, like 5 octaves of range. It's crazy what he can do. When you listen to him, he's having fun, right? He's having fun. That's the most beautiful thing. I used to have a very high range when I was a kid. I used to sing the Police songs like "So Lonely, So Lonely," and that was my regular voice when I speak. Like, "Hi guys, how are you?" That was the way I spoke. And then with the years, you go. It's very natural that you go lower and lower in the register. Eventually, probably, I'm gonna end up being a baritone, not a tenor anymore. That's normal too. But I'm 46 and I'm still a tenor. I lost a little bit of my falsettos, but I replaced the falsettos for full notes in that same notes. So it's a very interesting process. And you're gonna keep discovering more things about your voice and your body. Many of you might be in those adolescent years, 15, 16-year-olds. If you guys are watching, you know what I'm talking about. It's a very complicated moment because everything is changing and the voice is turning. Everything is going to be different. The vocal cords, everything is growing, and you know, it's going to be a very particular time. I remember I was like 2 or 3 years where I couldn't understand what was going on. How to build the range is very easy. With the vision of the vocal has to be horizontal. The vision of the emission has to be horizontal. If you keep thinking in high notes above you, it's going to be very hard to expand it because the invisible hand is going to grab you, your neck is going to be tight, and it's going to be a painful process. So through the exercise and to feel in these invisible imaginary cups in front of you, you push yourself. Me, I'm comfortable there. Me, oh, let's say that was. Let's say you cannot go high to this G. Okay, that's your limit, right? So then you go chromatically. And you know, if it's hard to reach that one, you try again. Never in any moment of that process, you have to feel itchiness or discomfort or pain. If you feel pain or discomfort, you're not doing it right. Wait, check your counterweight, check your air, begin again. You know, never in the process you have to feel something uncomfortable. That's very important, right? Because you might hurt yourself if you keep insisting in going high, feeling pain, all right? It has to be you have to be relaxed doing that note. If you're tense, if something is hurting, stop in that moment and start again, all right? That's the only way I can advise you to build your range with the right visualization, with the air, with all the things that we're, already saw in the class. And be patient. It's going to get there. With time, you're going to reach the notes that you're looking for. But again, doesn't matter. The range is useless if the feeling is not there. What's the use of range if you're not feeling, right? So don't be so obsessed about reaching high notes. they're there, and eventually you get there, but concentrate on feeling and enjoying and having fun. Many times on stage or recording, I was lost. I was not there. I was not thinking anything. I was just feeling. And then I realized, oh my God, that was a like E flat above the high C, like crazy note, and you don't realize it. You just give it because you were like enjoying it so much. So that's the right approach.